the most wonderful time of the year. Numquat season is here. That's right. And tonight we mock and we ridicule the worst of the worst, the dumbest of them all, the Numquats. Many surprises await. Now last year we only did the one award, the Numquat of the year, but this time I'm bringing you different categories or Numquategories. Numquategories. Yes, we have the celebrity Numquat, literary Numquat for the worst book, and we have the female Numquat as well. Yes, let's make fun of the ladies too, because women can be just as Numquatic as men. I believe in equality. That's right. And so do you, because you voted for this. So it's happening. All right. Ricky Gervais, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Nikki Glaser are some of my favorite comedians. I couldn't book any of them tonight, so instead I bring you the Phantoms Comedy Time.
A utilitarian, a consequentialist, and a threshold deontologist walk into a bar. The utilitarian goes, "Drinks are on me, guys." The consequentialist refuses to drink because he's the designated driver. And the threshold deontologist stops drinking one beer short of getting hammered. You know who's the actor that vegans hate the most? Kevin Bacon. Bacon, Kevin Bacon. And you know who's the musician that vegans admire the most? Robert Plant. Robert Plant. And on that note, see what I did there, musician, note? If the Beatles were vegan, they would be the B12s. Now you know what boils my blood? If I had any, because I don't, because I'm a phantom, but if I had blood, what would boil it? People who say quinoa, like what is that quinoa? It's quinoa, okay? Quinoa, I'm Perkins, I drink tea, quinoa. Like, what is that? These people, how do you say chia? Kaya? No, right? It's chia. I in chia. So next time, think before you speak, or shut up. I'm the Phantom. Thank you and good night.
Yikes. Dear audience, I apologize for that. I told the Phantom, dude, don't do your own material, but he insisted. So that's the result. I'm sorry. What was that? Perkins tea? What? Oh no, Phantom. All right, let's move on and let's go to the first Numquategory. Yes, that's right. The first winner of the night, female Numquat of the year. Now, when it comes to the female Numquat side of things, there were many candidates, but only two stood out from the rest. Nicki Minaj and Queen Latifah. And this year's female Numquat of the year is Queen Latifah. Yes, that's right. First nomination, first win for the Queen of Numquats, because she did this Got Milk advertisement. Absolutely terrible. Lady, I hope I never see you again in these awards. Please do better, learn, grow, inform yourself, and go vegan. Don't do this to the animals anymore, lady. Please, don't be a Numquat. Be better. And now, presenting Literary Numquat of the Year. Now, what is the Literary Numquat? This is the award that we give to the person who wrote the worst book about the animals, veganism, or vegans. And this year's nominees are Tobias Leonard, How to Create a Vegan World, a Pragmatic Approach. Ed Winters, How to Argue with a Meat Eater and Win Every Time. Melanie Joy, How to End Injustice Everywhere. And Peter Singer, Animal Liberation Now. And the winner of the Literary Numquat of the Year is Tobias Leonard, aka Toby Leonard. What a numquat! This guy is the king of apologetic welfarists, utilitarians, the worst of the worst. Really, people really don't fall for this trap. This guy is a con man, he's a scam artist, he's just awful all around. And his ridiculous book, even sponsored by Peter Singer himself, is awful. It's just now. So yeah, well deserved, Tobias Leonard. Your book is just bleh. Moving on, I now present to you Celebrity Numquat of the Year, because celebrities are numquats too. And the nominees are Nicki Minaj with a second nomination tonight, Jimmy Fallon, Queen Latifah with her second nomination, Joaquin Phoenix, and Moby. And the winner is Joaquin Phoenix. Yes, that's right. Joaquin Phoenix, first nomination, first win for this numquat. Now this is sad. This is sad because he's supposed to be this awesome vegan person, vegan since he was like 3 years old or something like that. But he still doesn't get it. He rode a horse for a movie, and it wasn't even the first time. This was just a Napoleon movie, but he also did it one previous time as well. And not only did he ride a horse, he also made Joker 2. And that was awful. So dude, really, I mean, it was a no-brainer that you would win the numquat. Come on, dude. You are a celebrity numquat. Wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say. This is extremely, extremely disappointing and sad. Here at Turning Veganese, we like to pay tribute to those vegans who, one way or another, are no longer with us. A moment of silence for those who have fallen. Wait a minute, what was I there at the end? Alright, moving on. Now we are reaching the crucial moment, the moment we've all been waiting for. this entire year. But before we unveil the winner of this year's Numquat, we have to do a dishonorable mention for someone so pathetic, so awful, that he doesn't even get to win the Numquat. He doesn't get any trophy. He goes home empty-handed. And this dishonorable mention goes to none other than Carson Hughes, reasonable vegan, someone who is neither reasonable nor vegan. This doofus eats eggs and fish and thinks he can justify that and still call himself vegan. Oh, Carson, bloody hell, dude, you know. I gotta say, he was my personal choice for the Numquat of the year, but he just didn't quite make it. He didn't get the votes necessary. But here at Turning Veganese, on behalf of our producer Joss Whedon, my associate The Phantom, and myself, Carson, you will always be the biggest Numquat in our hearts and in our minds. And now, the moment of truth, the podium, the 3 worst Numquats of the year. Because this year we have a podium. That's right, that's awesome, you see. Numquat Bronze, 3rd place, goes to the Current Vegan Society. That's right, the Current Vegan Society. It's not a person, it's an entire organization. This organization is just awful, awful. Why are they here? Well, it's because of their watered down version of the definition of veganism that promotes welfareism and promotes whatever. It doesn't promote veganism really. It's just so infuriating to see what these people promote currently. It's just awful. And because of them, they've helped confuse people into thinking veganism is like a diet or a set of practices or whatever it is, except what it actually is, the ethical stance against the exploitation of animals. And for this reason, and for the many votes they got, they are the 3rd place Numquat. So congratulations, Current Vegan Society, you made it. Here's your trophy. Now shove it. Numquat Silver, 2nd place Numquat. Now this Numquat was quite the surprise because up until the last few days of the voting process, he wasn't getting any votes whatsoever. And then he started climbing up the rankings and he almost took over and got the Numquat Gold, but he didn't quite get the gold. This person is none other than Alex O'Connor, aka Alex O'Connor. That's right. Last year's Numquat of the year. So this is his 2nd nomination. Doesn't get the gold, but gets the silver. So this guy he's been on a run, huh? He really has been on a run. This guy is just amazing. One of the worst consistently. Not just last year, but this year also. He continues to spew his anti-vegan nonsense on different podcasts and on his own channel. So there you go. Alex O'Connor, congratulations. You are garbage. Certified silver garbage. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting. The Numquatest of all the Numquats. The idiotest. The dumbest. The moronest. Numquat of the Year award. The Golden Numquat goes to
Your Numquat of the Year. Your Numquat of the Year. Saying the most outrageous things that we could ever hear. Yeah, you're an idiot, let me be clear. Everyone needs not clap or cheer. After this song is done, you won't sing along. I want you to boo and jeer. the Numquat of the Year.
Vegan Gains! Richard Burgess Meredith III. Oh, Richard Burgess Meredith, dude, you are just so horrible. This guy is controversial for many reasons. You, dear audience, you voted for this guy like you voted for no one else. This guy got all the votes. And you know what? He deserves it. Now, why was he nominated? He says a bunch of horrible stuff all the time. But the thing that got him here was mostly his consent training of horses. This guy actually thinks that it is a vegan thing to do to ride a horse because they need it for exercise. And he says that you can train them to consent being ridden. Like, what the heck? That's not a thing. And what you call consent training, I call something else that starts with a letter G and ends in rooming. Okay? So it's really dangerous, it's awful, it's sickening. So stop saying that because it's not real gains, okay? That's not a vegan thing to do or to say. So stop it, my guy. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. Remember, after this, there's gonna be a live stream on my channel, Turning Veganese. It's the Numquat after party where we'll be celebrating the awards, the ceremony. We'll be talking about how everything went. You're gonna tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, everything we're gonna discuss this ceremony, the best moments, who you thought deserved to win, if you agree with the selections or not, who would have been your pick for the Numquat of the Year. Awesome. See you there. Bye.